Hello everybody. Today I am going to say diffusion concept in the chemistry. First, to know the diffusion, let's see some basics of that. If a friend asks you to light a incense stick, incense stick or agarbatti, if a friend asks you to light it, then we light. Then what happens? The observations are in that activity. The observations are the vapors, the vapors or smoke, the vapors or smoke which are coming from those sticks will be spreaded throughout the room, throughout the room. By this activity, we can conclude that the diffusion definition will be the spreading of the spreading of the spreading of gases, vapors, etc. gases, vapors, etc. into the atmosphere and traveling from one place to another is called as diffusion. From one place to another, that means the gases or vapors is spreaded throughout the room or throughout the hall is called as diffusion. The spreading of gases or vapors etc. from one place to another place. That means whole room, whole like is called as diffusion here. So diffusion occurs in living things also. Living things, living bodies, living things or living bodies. Like example, our humans. Humans is an example. In the humans, the diffusion occurs in the form of oxygen. Like first one, oxygen diffuses from, that is oxygen spreads or diffuses from lungs into blood. Lungs into blood. Oxygen diffuses from lungs into blood in the human body. Second one, CO2. That is carbon dioxide diffuses from blood in the reverse process. Blood into lungs. This is the process of carbon dioxide in the living body. Hence, diffusion occurs in living things also. There is an example or activity. There is an activity. Let's discuss that now. Take a container. Take a container and pour half of water, half volume of water. Then take a dipper. Take the dipper and insert the permanganate solution. Magnesium permanganate. Magnesium permanganate solution into it by dipper. Insert few drops of magnesium permanganate solution with dipper into the bowl containing water. If we'll add that, wait for some time. After wait for 2 minutes. Just to add only 5 to 3 or 3 to 5 drops and wait for 2 minutes. Then the permanganate solution, which is in pink color, spreads throughout the liquid. Spreads throughout the liquid. Spreads throughout the liquid or water in the container. This is the activity here. By this we can conclude that the diffusion, that is spreading. If we pour only 5 drops of permanganate solution also, it will spread the whole water. But we can see the whole water in light color, light pink color. Light pink color. By this we can say that diffusion occurs in whole body or whole fully. Now let's see answer for the one question, that is how diffusion takes place. How diffusion takes place, for that we have to know the matter. 3 states of matter, those are solid, liquid and gas. But due to those 3 states of matter, we can find how diffusion takes place. The question is how diffusion takes place. Here, how diffusion takes place. The diffusion takes place when the particles of matter moves in any way, in forward direction or backward direction, moves continuously. When the particles of matter will be moving continuously, then only the diffusion takes place in the solids, liquids and gases. That is 3 states of matter. Now there are two reasons for the high diffusion rate. High diffusion rate in the states of matter. High diffusion rate in the states of matter, there are 2 reasons. First reason is if the speed of particles is very high. Speed of particles is very high. This is the one reason for the high diffusion rate. Now second reason is the space between the particles. Space between the particles, that is one particle to another, one to 2 or any particle. One to another, there should be a space. Space between the particles is very high. These are the 2 reasons for the high diffusion rate. Let's take a chemical element. How the diffusion takes place in that. Like bromine. Bromine is a chemical element with brownish colored gas. Bromine, colored element of brownish. Bromine is a brownish colored element. If the diffusion occurs in the colorless air, then we can see the diffusion of bromine. That means how the bromine spreads into the air, we can see when the diffusion of bromine occurs in the colorless air only. We can see how diffusion takes place. Here, when we allow the bromine to diffuse in the vacuum, it diffuses very fastly. Because there are no other particles to stop. No other particles are there to stop. This is the reason why the bromine diffuses very fast in the vacuum. There are no particles to stop the bromine, hence it travels very fast in the vacuum. That is, it diffuses very fast. This is a chemical element example of bromine. Hence, by this diffusion concept, we conclude that diffusion takes place fastly in liquids. in liquids. Rather than solids and gases, the diffusion mostly takes place in the liquids. That is, very fastly the diffusion takes place in the liquids rather than solids and gases. Thank you.